Give
Arlen, you don't need to hide this. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to, and the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. to... You're head of the security department. Master Capote... This clearly...
But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, I'm so...
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. You're... a
Lady Asta.
No! The It waits. I know.
Lady Asta,
Asta? Arlington...
What? Phew. What did he say?
but stop! Arlen...
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always... When I saw them, just saw these.
My lady, I started this
What?
whenever... Whether it's assignments like those were okay before the invasion.
Aha!
Yes. I'm sorry.
So...
I've never...
All right, right? Yep, you keep...
Thank you for...
You're welcome.
Is there anything interesting here?
I doubt it.
Well, my friends, are you ready? Wonderful!
Mother, I have returned.
I thought, where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madame Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but Mother, you've always known so. I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those—
Enough! Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg. Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why?
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like. Hum, 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 hum. Oh wait, I haven't finished yet. Where's our next stop?
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably gets.
No way, Don Hung.
I think it'd be best to pay a...
So you
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards.
makes sense. What's
Nothing. The last time. I'm okay. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. Might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Not interested.
Serval? We can.
Ah, I remember. The three-way. Act natural and get
All right, you'll be safe here. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a...
Oh, we just.
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Cocolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects. I know Cocolia's style. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. You could say that. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this world. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
tell her. Let me! Let me!
Try not to embellish the facts.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Seele here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, when I was still one of the architects working in... I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architect. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze, but according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already... Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. Cocolia... She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guard. She gave the order to expel me herself, and sometimes I even wonder whether she really... Is she being compelled by previous generations? Gepard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if... Yes. I never... According to the survey results, the stuff...
We must locate it as soon as possible.
Not a problem. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. Even if you get past the restricted... Correct.
It sounds...
I fear we...
Hey, this calls for brainwaves, not brawnwave.
Really?
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Shepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap...
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No,
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort.
well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death?
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus...
Am not! How dare you! What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme...
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Phew, I nearly suffocated.
I almost lost my cool when he went for his fly.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed.
You sound like Bronya herself.
Didn't you hear him? He said he... Come on, let's go to the restricted zone.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me.
This is a military... Wait, isn't...
Well, if it isn't fraud...
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what...
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. These guys are my assistants.
Oh,
please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they...
No. Seeing as... Okay, here are some...
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good...
No. Captain Gepard hates all that under...
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. But let me set one thing straight. You are gravely mistaken. This is the restricted zone. The situation is critical. As such, starting from today... Yes, sir.
See? That was easy.
You're Gepard's sister, all right.
I haven't seen one of those for a long time.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross it? It's a place... The restricted zone front line is on the other side of the gear bridge. If we want to progress further north...
Exactly.
I helped set the...
Is Gepard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what makes...
Mechanical fever. Oh, sure did. Pela was... Even mechanical fever has changed. Don't be so pessimistic.
Nope. So what's the... Look for another.
I never would have guessed that Gepard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with it. can't activate it. With the front line on Heil that way, even if the front line were
Bronya was right.
just my conjecture, but let's press on.
Aren't you the maintenance people? You can't just go where...
Sorry, I'm on duty. No time to chat. If there's an issue, report to the...
That's it! The thing...
And it's behind.
Its formal name is the Mechanism.
One unit for everything?
As long as we can gain access. That's why I told them we were here for urgent...
So
Come on!
Are you the emergent?
Not yet. Everything, if you let us in, we can do a routine...
No.
not...
The Supreme Guardian?
Doc.
You need the encrypt...
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done? Why didn't you...
Serval, this Dunn. Do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. Hey, Dunn!
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so...
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine.
Oh, you play...
Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered? What did you say? Unacceptable.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. My keyboard guy is pretty good, but...
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages, though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you?
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be... The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key. Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval.
Huh? Oh, let me think.
And may I ask...
This morning?
Uh-huh. Captain Japard...
Huh? Hold up, he's back?
You haven't changed, Serval. These people you've brought, they're... Serval, it's not that I don't... How about this? You can leave, and I won't...
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm stunned. This concerns the fate of Belobog.
Serval! My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Do not be afraid.
Rise! This battle is unopposed. Time for a shot. Now.
Stay close! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
The strength.
This song's for you. Turn it up! Ready to jam.
Lending your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Awaken dormant scales. For cleansing track.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Heaven surge. Quick!
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn.
Got it. The encryption key.
I think we attracted it.
That's the enemy attack alarm.
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. Quick, back to the energy supply hub.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
I sent a storm. Heaven surge. Rise!
Troubles.
The strength.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Lend me your strength.
Awaken, Thorn. World cleansing dragon.
The best is yet to come. We're in.
It's open!
Give me some time. Emergency rockin'. Gear bridge. That's it.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yep.
Then what's our plan?
Well, we reason with them.
Careful.
There's no.
Do not be afraid.
Let's rock!
Lend me your strength.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Stretch them.
Turn it up!
Naughty child. Nap time. Just a little something.
Do not fret.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Awaken, Thorn. World cleansing dragon.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
I sent a storm.
Energy restore. Perfect.
We could. Are you sure?
I've probably.
Haven't you...
We need to.
Of course.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard.
Serval.
Wait, Japard? Listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. Step away from the intruder, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes.
Enough, Serval! Have you forgotten where we are? We ran every Silvermane guard here. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal—
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Matt?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the fragment—
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitive— The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragment—
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should—
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? Or...
Resistance is futile!
Do not be afraid.
Pretty good crowd today.
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Heaven surge. Dragon. Rise!
Time for a shot.
On my command, take courage!
Pretty good crowd today.
There's always a weakness. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Stretch them!
Weaken Thorn Scale. World Cleansing Dragon.
Now.
The strength.
Songs for you.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of—
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours.
Gepard, brother, even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
There's nothing more to say, Gepard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, but Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight— If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions—
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld.
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area the guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
I gotta admit, I had a lot of... The difference is, we're making... Put ourselves in their shoes? Of course I do. It's the same with Gepard. I hope Serval's right.
You see? Enough Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. What's wrong with a bit of... I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths. Let's do this. Actually, I have another selfish motive. Sorry, hardly the time for me. As I mentioned, if we want... Now, if you're ready to get on...
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other... Once you've broken through the front line, so... Understood. Keep your weapons close.
Guards, open the...
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence.
Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Here they come!
Steel yourselves!
The strength. Conflict requires undivided focus.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it!
I sent a storm.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Time for a shot. That's better.
Do not fret.
Just a little something.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it!
How many of them are there? More than this. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
This song's for you.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Awaken, World Cleansing Dragon.
I told you, Gepard, the barrier...
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to!
Hey, Mr. Silvermane. Listen to your sister.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave has...
Huh? Sir...
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close that I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before... Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more! We're...
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we?
Have faith in them. Besides, are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere.
Is this the Fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
Compared to this, Serval said that the Stellaron was...
Guys, does this...
We have no guide and no way. Don't be disheartened.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground! What is that?
Be careful. Think twice before you interact with anything in the fragment.
This is... Yeah!
Whoa. That's Bronya!
No, it must be...
Which means they were... And it looked...
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the... Now, don't let its fragmented appearance fool you.
Mother...
And yet...
What?
From the moment there is a price to pay. When the promise...
No.
This is a complex mechanism. How d-
I knew... wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub?
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the Fragmentum. However... There's no other way.
It worked, but